When John Krasinski talked about getting his daughter into school, he said, "So we got her an agent." Once, John Krasinski described the emotional response his daughter had during a school interview. The anecdotes regarding John Krasinski's home life are usually entertaining. He has a talent for letting the audience see behind the scenes of a typical, happy Hollywood relationship. Whether he's talking about his 40th birthday party or his daughter's response to learning she had an interview at school, John Krasinski discusses enrolling his daughter in school. When discussing the process of enrolling his daughter Violet at her new school, John Krasinski was quite open and honest, revealed that during their youngest daughter's school interview, surprisingly, the girl was unaware that it was her own admissions procedure. Violet thought she was going to her older sister's school, where she had been going for a while. She is merely sitting there and speaking to us, while everyone else is anxious to get their children inside. Then all of a sudden, Hazel's instructor asks Violet if she wants to enter the room and have a short conversation. On the Jimmy Kimmel show, Krasinski went into depth about a conversation that must have surprised his younger daughter. Violet realized for the first time that the visit was intended for her rather than her older sister Hazel at that point. She said, "Oh my God," as she turned to face my wife. In a dramatic gesture that mirrored his daughter's response, Krasinski spoke. The Jack Ryan actor made a joke about how they got her an agent in reference to this outrageous response. Jimmy Kimmel's comment that she could certainly get a job as an actor right away rather than go to school was equally funny. When John Krasinski first arrived in New York, he was a struggling actor and waiter. John Krasinski mentioned his daughter's proclivity for dramatic celebrations, while also sharing a story about his initial move to New York City in order to pursue his acting career. He moved directly out of college and had worked as a waiter at many well-known New York restaurants throughout his first few years in the city. One of such restaurants was Sushi Samba, which he continued to attend even after he rose to fame and once even brought Jimmy Kimmel to for dinner. The location had significant meaning for him as well because it was the first time he was in close proximity to a set. Sex and the City, an HBO production, was filmed there. Krasinski described his first encounter with a TV set as, "I was pouring shots at lunch while they were shooting upstairs. That was the closest I had ever been to a set." The actor subsequently transitioned successfully into becoming a director, and went on to star in his own well-known TV shows.